YB.
Yo, what is up? What's up?
We got Louis.
What's good, everybody?
Yeah. So we're talking about weekend plans, and tomorrow Louis got a beat battle.
That's right.
So two Christian reggaeton producers are going up against each other. I like that message from MC Copia.
Absolutely. That was exclusive. I brought that guy out of retirement or wherever he was hiding, and he decided to support. So I'm not gonna complain about that. But glory to God, that's gonna be an amazing thing. Two guys who have been in the game around the same amount of time, about 16 years or so. We started around the same time, so it's gonna be really interesting to see the songs that we put out and the stories that we're able to tell, and it's gonna be good fun. But I'm excited to be here with YB once again.
Yo, let's go.
Yo, YB just dropped a surprise project on everyone.
Hey,
are you ready to talk about that? What's going on, man?
Bro, let's dive in.
So what's good with this project?
So which one? Cause we just dropped Grace, and then a week and a half ago we dropped Who Am I Without God.
See, this is the thing, bro. I can't even tell how many projects we dropping.
This is the thing.
See, what happened was,
right.
Let's talk about the EP you dropped.
Yeah, man. We were sitting on it for a little bit. It was supposed to drop in November. Like, we had everything done, but just timing wasn't right. I didn't feel like, okay, let's pull the trigger. So we set the date for April 10th in December. At the time, I didn't even know that was Good Friday or the weekend of Easter. So as we got closer, I was like, snap, like, dang, God, it's a little layup.
That's what's up. Well, I'm super excited for everyone to hear more of it. We're also going to be playing the Grace music video.
Yo,
super excited.
Yo.
But we got a lot of music, and we got some new music from SOCOM, from Raw, from A. Lewis, and Joseph Nunez. So we're going to get into some music from them and get back. But let's play They Don't Know Me and Pain. Some new music for your Fridays. Let's go.
Yeah. Aye. I told them that's the old me, ayy. Really, they don't know me, ayy. Told them that's the old me, ayy. Really, they don't know me, ayy. Told them that's the old me, ayy. Really, they don't know me, ayy. I told them that's the old me, ayy. Really, they don't know me, ayy. See, back in the day, I would pull up and snatch me a bag. Think about your family, I wanted all that you had. Yeah, now I'm putting my faith in my music and people is mad. They really gon' hate when they see me out of that jam. Straight off the real, chase all that money and making it feel. Ain't no way that I was ever gon' quit. I thought that's the only way that I could live. Trying to get everything that I could get. Forget about the process, I wanted to quit. Didn't know about our Jesus, I'm first to admit. Thought I had the sauce, now I'm watching it drill. I was so gone, I was so flawed, living so raw, they care about the cause. What had me drawn, I was so wrong, wanted the ball, care less about y'all. Setting it all, still was the fraud, and kept on the laws. The harder the struggle, surviving in jungle, just made me push harder than more than I fall. Told them that's the old me, ayy. Really, they don't know me, ayy. Told them that's the old me, ayy. Really, they don't know me, ayy. Told them that's the old me, ayy. Really, they don't know me, I told them that's the old me, ayy. Really, they don't know me, ayy. I didn't realize all the power that I really had. Yeah, I was way off the course and distractions had me off the track. I learned all the lessons, thank God that I never go back. Yeah, driving too fast and you bound to end up in a crash. Whoa, stuck at the end of the road, no direction or which way to go. I grew up at the fence for my own. me up when my back was on the ropes. Clean me up from all the fire and smoke. I came out the mother, the clouds, now I flow. Selfish and walking in pride. All about me and I can't even lie. Gave it all up in a matter of time. Now my family is great and they walk by my side. Saying these goals and we live in our life. We influence through ministry, stay on the grind. And that's all that we know. All these seeds that we sown and we gonna keep pushing while we still alive. Listen, owe me, ayy. Really, they don't know me, ayy. Told them that's the owe me, ayy. Really, they don't know me, ayy. Told them that's the owe me, ayy. Really, they don't know me, ayy. I told them that's the owe me, ayy. Really, they don't know me, ayy. Know me.
I've lived the struggle. I've seen the pain. I felt the rain. I watched the game change. I never switched, I stayed down, I just maintained. And through it all, I watched God break every chain. Let that breathe.
JP killed it.
There's always some beauty that's found in the struggle. Jesus broke my chains, no more games, y'all in trouble. Moving like Bron James through the lane, was the double. I watched it all collapse, then it bounced right back. No, I didn't do it. This was all God influence. Can't you feel him in the music? I'm bringing hope back to show that you can do this. I spent most my life living foul, acting foolish. Who knew the kid that sat in that jail cell would be the same one trying to save so some hell? Well, what? I be that the devil has took enough and I want it all back. I'm tired of playing games when we own the whole map. Jesus gave us authority, so pass the controller, please. My turn. You forgot he took the keys of the grave. It's by his blood we have all been saved. I've fallen down, but I get back up. And as long as I'm breathing, I won't let up. It's wrong. I've lived the struggle. I've seen the pain. I felt the rain. I watched the game change. I never switched, I stayed down, I just maintained. And through it all, I watched God break every chain. Let that breathe.
Yeah. In the end, trying to hear job well done, faithful servant. God brought me out of hell and lifted all my burdens. Yeah, I was in the furnace, didn't even come out smelling like smoke. Yeah, all this pain had a purpose, even when I lost everything like Job, Lord knows. I was called here to be a light, but you can't be that when you on a dark road. Tryna break these chains, but how you gon' change when the sin got a hold? Tryna find peace like a puzzle, help me find strength in the struggle. Life that we chose. Cause when you're not living your life for God, you will be exposed. I needed help, but them doors was closed. The enemy wanted my soul. Tempted with women and fame and money and gold, but God got control. Saved me when I was in brokenness. He made his kingdom my home. Had to find out what my focus is, so now come boldly to the throne. I'm weeping, I went through the pain, but God keep keeping us even when we doing wrong. He told me that if we are weak, for you if we reach, that you will show yourself strong. The spirit that's in me is greater than the spirit that's in this world. How could I belong? I pick up my cross and carry it on. Since you be my shepherd, I read that in Psalms. I went through the storm, I felt the rain, but even through that I still overcame. Anything that ever came against me, just call on Jesus' power in the name.
Yeah. We are live here on The Hype. And I am walking around the neighborhood. I got a dog approaching me. We all good. Is that my neighbor? Over there?
Hi, I'm a neighbor.
Yeah. She says hi. Rachel says hi. And we are here live, quarantine edition, walking around the neighborhood with YB and Louie.
Yo, what's up, everyone?
So YB drops a project on Good Friday and just dropped Grace, the music video. How you feeling, YB?
Bro, good, man. Just to be active during a crazy, pandemic. And praise God, man, the music's getting a good response. So, bro, I'm thankful for that, man. So, we're just rolling, man.
And then on top of that, you just got a newborn, right?
Yeah, she is 4 months now.
4 months.
That's nice.
Dude, I do not miss that.
Yeah.
My kids can grab stuff, feed themselves. I'm good, man. The only thing is, my kindergarten still doesn't want to wipe his butt, but that's another story.
Yeah.
He be saying, "Mommy."
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, but that's awesome that you're able to balance the family life, music, dropping projects, and I know with a lot of the videos you guys produce, is it you and your wife that work on those?
No, so it used to be my wife and I, man. Like our early releases, it was my wife and I, but now, bro, we hire out contractors. We built relationships over the years, so now it's kind of like a plug and play for us.
Ah, so now you guys got some really dope videographers on your team. And
Hey,
you guys are over here shooting movies.
hey, bro, it's too costly not to in this digital landscape. Like, bro, you can have a hit, but if you don't got no visual, I'm not saying it's not gonna pop, but it's gonna be harder.
That's right. That's right. People are consuming visually.
Yep. So people consume visually, and then on top of that, in this, pandemic and everything that's going on,
Yeah.
we're doing online shows. How's that been for you?
I mean, bro, for me, I can't even lie. Like, I like ministry, but I also like analyzing stuff, why is stuff working and not. So for me, this has been like my batteries have been on the charger because what I was used to isn't working anymore. So I've gone back to digital marketing. I've gone back to email marketing. I've gone back to retargeting ads. And so I'm like legit playing with the system to see what sticks. So for me, this is like an exciting time.
Oh yeah, I've heard a lot of CHH artists, especially some of the top ones. They feel like, oh snap, I'm back at the beginning again.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm back to indie level where I have to push my merch. I have to push my
Right.
interact with my audience and really get into it.
Bro. Yeah, if you're not hungry in a righteous way, it's gonna show, bro. If you're not hungry to elevate, it's gonna show.
That's right. You gotta stay grinding. You gotta stay interacting with the people. And I think this is a time that it's twofold. It's for us as ministers and as Christians, it really is going to separate who's really in this. There are a lot of people who are just very superficially or nominally Christians, and the same thing goes for artists. I mean, if you're just kind of stringing along and maybe you got lucky or something like that, at this point is really going to show. So it's good because it's good for the people who are following ultimately and consuming it, because you get a lot more from the people you follow.
True.
Man, I want to dive into some of this music. I want to play Different from Joseph Nunez, and then I want to play your music video, Grace, produced by Avila, who we just recently had on the show. So I'm super excited for that.
Hey, bro, shout out Avila, bro.
Yeah. So Miguel, my DJ on the ones and twos, let's hook it up with Different by Joseph Nunez.
Little they watching and hating and they scheming on me, but I got the patience. I'm moving on up and I used to be waiting. I watch the future mask off like it's Jason. I'm running this race, strapped in my bag. See me elevating, but why you so mad? Don't need opinions, it's all about facts. My God is the greatest, say this on the cap. Calling me different, hey, yeah. I say I'm one of a kind. Been working so hard for a minute, I focus and I have just been on my grind. This wasn't always a plan, but now I know this is my place. They told me trusting in God, seek him and it would just fall into place. They got my music, go grab me a shovel. Grew up with the snakes and I came from the rubble. Name is George, but I came from the jungle. I'm working hard for my family, look comfortable. Mention a blessing, but I am not bragging. My God is a captain, no need for the captain. Look at the skies, a part of his canvas. When did they put that in captions? Yeah, shout out to all of my Latins. Tú sabes que Dios está conmigo. Yo tengo un gozo en el alma, lo siento porque sé que eres mi amigo. I got a flow de so frío. I do not care about the hielo. Don't care about the ice on my wrist. I'm focused on my heart to make it pa' cielo. Pueden hablar. Hey, yeah, nah, it doesn't faze me. Long as my God is on for us, then nothing's against me, so I know it's gravy, yeah. Shout out my lady. Baby, you fine. God just be blessing when I don't deserve it, so I had to give him my life, yeah.
Yeah, only moved by His grace. It's going down, DDT, Triple H. On the move with the news, like I got nothing to lose. On the field like a coach in a play. Yeah, only moved by His grace. Going down, DDT, Triple H. On the move with the news, like I got nothing to lose. On the field like a coach in a play. Yeah, and I do not want the minimum. If I move, mic check, smooth criminal. If I send a message, it won't be subliminal. Jesus Christ over all the identicals. Yeah, I'm in line like I'm next. On a mission, crystal clear VVS. Out of options like I'm turning into test. Sending prayers from my knees, put my foot all on their neck. You're the fresh, you bought the best. No cap, we chillin' this. Done with the running, he bridging the gap. Dropping the pin like we back on the map. Under my God, we deliver the facts. Moving by grace, so we running it back. Only move by His grace. It's going down, DDT, Triple H. On the move with the news, like I got nothing to lose. On the field like a coach in a play. Yeah. Only move by His grace. Going down, DDT, Triple H. On the move with the news, like I got nothing to lose. On the field like a coach in a play.
Yeah. Hey, Lewis. I've been thinking, surely I've been thinking. Time is steady even when I'm blinking. Press the button to keep moving forward, but this quarantine, yeah, it got it glitching. Time is stuck, that's just how I'm feeling. The clock just stopped pushing slower, did just got enough time to look in the mirror, but the self-reflection is what I've been fearing. Got enough time to start the combo with the man that's sitting right up above. Got enough time to really meditate. No more praying while I'm dozing off. No more excuses just to push him off. So genuine with the approach and all, but I feel at home like an altar call. I got more to tell, let me catch you up. Seeking clarity to find a better me. Seeking wisdom like the gold we finding. Spirit leading in to show me guidance. I'm a city boy, now I like the silence. Yeah, ayy, had a job but they laid me off. Do I trust that of the plans of God? He got more from me, yeah, I believe in that. But for the average person, yeah, I know it's hard. This COVID thing got me pushing thoughts. It's a man empire playing the game of God. I'm frankly honest cause this whole thing, honestly for me, it's just not adding up. But let me switch it off. I got things I should be grateful for. Release or releasing at the end of March. Who would've thought to be relating to it? Throw it back to a couple years. Who would've thought that would be a Lewis? Been the underdog my whole life. Feeling like I'm just Jordan Lucas. Made a song with my Dr. Reno. It's about the time we just started cooking. More songs coming up the way. One time for the COVID movement. Yeah, hey, look. One time for the COVID movement. Yeah, hey. One time for the COVID movement. I'm gone.
Thank you.
Yeah, we back live on the hype, and we're going through my house, quarantine style.
Yeah.
We got YB,
Yo.
Selena, Louis Farrell,
What's up?
Was good.
my wife cooking. Yeah.
What is she making? What is she making?
She's making delicious food that you can't eat. I'm just kidding. Nah, she is making some fish. It's gonna be delicious. I'm super excited for that.
Okay.
And yeah, we just living our life.
All right.
Before
YB, man, let's talk about Grace.
Wait, before that, I'm sorry to interrupt, but the people really want to know. There is a very important question on my mind, and I know the people want to know. But YB,
Yo.
how are you looking so fresh during the quarantine? I want to know.
Yo. So one, I've been cutting my own hair since the 4th grade.
Oh, snap.
Never knew I thought I would need these skills in such a dire time.
Okay.
I do my own chop, but bro, I mean, to stay inspired, man, every day I got to get up and dress it up, bro. I lose some creative motivation. I just, do the slippers all day.
I respect that. I respect that.
Hey.
Dude, that's what I'm
Grace,
talking about.
though, that was fire. I haven't been on in the beginning of the show, but I'm sorry, guys. Some things came up, but I was listening the whole time, and I gotta say that you killed it. You killed it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You killed it.
So YB, so I loved the recent project, and now this music video is dope. Are you planning an EP with Grace, or is that a single?
So,
am I blowing the whistle?
No. So right now we are just covering the canvas with the new sound, the new direction. Right now, Grace is just a single.
Okay.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is we released it as a single. We already got like projects outlined, but if it does really, really well, we might tack it on as a bonus track.
Okay.
I've always respected YB because he's been an indie artist that like literally has a drive to like make any other indie artist. They're not doing anything with their lives.
Well, bro, for me, I did regular rap for years, and my grind in that world, like, it was relentless. Like, I was out posting posters and stuff like that. So now that I'm saved and I'm rapping about something that literally matters, like, I think I'll be sleeping on myself to start kicking my feet up.
It only makes sense.
Yeah.
You got to be louder, especially if you're doing it for the gospel.
Yeah, 100%.
100%.
Yeah, it's so funny. I hit up. I saw a throwback picture from 2016 at YB. He's coming, rocking a set at the Verb. We had Chopay, which was really dope.
Yep.
And we had some other artists, Rich Cologne, and another artist named Indigo Prodigy. So it's crazy to see that. Like, it was just 4 years ago, but to see the growth and everything that's going on with your music and everything like that, growth in the family and like that, man. It's exciting to see.
Oh, praise God, man. It's been a fun journey, bro. And my wife, man, she's one of my greatest cheerleaders. Because, I mean, any creative know, like, it's an up and down, and there's times where I'm like, bro, we doing too much and this is too much weight. But, she always remind me, like, if we quit now, everything we've done was for nothing, So, bro, I've enjoyed the process, man. Even the people we got to connect with. Because when I first hit Florida, like, we didn't know nobody. And then I got connected with you, bro, and you started opening the door for a slew of opportunities, concerts, all of that, bro. So, man, thank you, bro. Like, seriously, you played a role for, what's happening today, bro. So thank you, man.
Yeah, man, I'm super excited. I'm excited to be a part of that, and of course, if there's any chance, like, obviously, if I can help you in any way, I got you. So when you said, "Hey, let's do an interview," I said, "Let's do it."
Well, you hit me like 5 minutes later, like with a full plan.
I'm like, here's the plan. This is when you're coming through. So, yeah. I'm super excited. Yo, so when it comes to like picking beats and different things like that, for other indie artists, they have different processes and different things like that. What are some of the processes that go into like your music and different things like that? Because I like to also use this show as a place where people can learn, because people be sleeping on it. You know what I mean?
For me, bro, like if you was to say, okay, what's been the biggest learning curve for me internally? It's probably been production. Like, though we've had albums hit top 20 on iTunes and all of that, there were YouTube beats. They were with producers I didn't know. So now, like even Grace, I'm working with producers that I know. I'm working with producers that can help develop a sound. And for me, this is new. So that's another part of the journey that got me really excited, because I'm not just getting on YouTube like, dang, this is a vibe. I'm actually getting with producers like, yo, I want to communicate this emotion, and then we create it from scratch. So with that, I'm fresh on that journey of like production and all of that.
Yeah, it's dope. Like the producer that I worked with first in my life was actually Louis here on the call. So like we created a sound, and when we tried it, it was like I was all over the place. I was like, Louis, make me this, make me that, and he's like, really, bro?
That's true.
A song will come on the radio like, make me it like that, just like
I want
that.
one like that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure if I missed it exactly, but how long have you been doing music?
So I grabbed my first microphone at age 8. So from there till about 12, I just took freestyling serious. Like that was like my songwriting, just freestyling nonstop. And from 12 till present, we were writing and releasing mixtapes. So to say to do it professionally, even including the non-Christian years, I'll say about 10 years total.
Nice. That's what's up. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I don't want to date myself, and I'm not gonna go there. It's really dope to hear the sounds that you've done, the different EPs that you've done. You're pretty good on your turnaround time and scheduling everything and campaigning it. That's one thing that I've always respected about indie artists that can actually be consistent. Because, you don't have a record label on your back, just you.
Yeah.
So, and, the reason I even bring up production, I know, again, I'm going to bring this up again. Louis got that beat battle tomorrow.
Yeah.
And, I'm excited.
We're excited about that.
That's amazing.
Because we're gonna be going through some classics in the Christian reggaeton like genre. So that's gonna be dope.
I mean, even after there was a lot of mess being talked about reggaeton with Christian reggaeton last week.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you missed it, YB. Actually, you know what? Maybe YB needs to drop a Christian reggaeton song in English.
Hey, bro, this is not the year to be in any boxes. So
hey, let's go, YB. Let's go.
Yeah, man. I'd love to see that. You got a nice flow, so I know you catch it.
Hey.
But yeah, man. I want to throw on some more of your music. I want people to hear the EP. So we're gonna play Fire Emoji 4 and then get back. So we're gonna play Fire Emoji 4 and we'll get back with YB live on the hype. Let's go. Yeah.
Straight up. I sat in my dorm with nothing to eat, I did it for months. I'm coming from nothing, I barely can make it, my God is the one. My past was a negative, I used to move for the money at lunch. I'm healing from wounds, I'm living with delicate, holding the game like a note to a melody. Get on the beat and I groove it with elegance, feeling the pain of my brother and relatives. I'm not with capping, I'm not with the normal. I walk in the room and I feel it with elephants, giving my life, yeah, rolling the dice. Pray they see all of the lights, yeah, come at a price. Taking this walk to new heights, yeah, walking with Christ. We gather the soldiers through all of the cities and move through the nation. The eye on the target to fight. X's and O's, don't get checked. Yeah. He know best, yeah. God do work, talk is cheap, dialect. We connect, it's through prayer or through test. Been in the valley, out for new balance. Trust in his hand, watch him move mountains. Been on the low, out on the road, all of the lights. watching them glow. I don't move for the money, the people 100 come up on the soldiers, turn up on the value, we move through the city. I know that they doubted, they counted us out, but my God is the counter, yeah, we on the max. Serving the facts. If I do it for me when I reach for the mic, I'm literally trapped, yeah. Cause it's my pride that'll kill my time. But that's not my mind. So I'm on my grind. I gotta go, yeah. I'm back on the road. Can't buy a dream. I'm already sold. I can't be bought. I'm with the boss. I've been purchased, higher the cost, and it's only one name that can cover it all. Jesus.
It's 617, it's fine.
I can't live without you, live without you. You was acting different, acting brand new. I was doing right, but I had no clue that I was being tested and I pulled through. I can't live without you, live without you. You was acting different, acting brand new. I was doing right, but I had no clue that I was being tested and I pulled through. I can't live without you, no more faking. Yeah, we fell apart and I meant it. Yeah, I don't got no time, I need the patience. Our relationship was like a game and you played it. You went through the motions, phases. Yeah, I don't got no time to be wasting. Yeah, I've been living right my life amazing. And I've been going up, I found my placement. Can't be with you for a minute, cause you be telling me different. I'm moving up with no limits, I ain't done, girl, let me finish up. All about my business, counting every digit, working on my image, this is the beginning.
Running with you like you was a race. You've been going at your pace, now it's time to find your place. You've been lost like a maze.
You've been acting different, you talking down on my name. All this time that we wasted. I can't live without you, live without you. You was acting different, acting brand new. I was doing right, but I had no clue that I was being tested and I pulled through. I can't live without you, live without you. You was acting different, acting brand new. I was doing right, but I had no clue that I was being tested and I pulled through. Don't need you to stay, I don't got time to wait. I've been pushing on my way, blessings falling on my plate. Saw true colors, you was fake, you don't communicate. Trusting you was my mistake, you slept on me, but I'm awake. All that matters to me is that my money up, got in my family. You living in your world like you got a fantasy. We weren't meant to be, what a tragedy. My feelings are fading, I'm tired of waiting. I trusted you, but you stay playing. I've been on my grind, I got you on my mind. I don't got the time, my feelings are fading. I'm tired of waiting. I trusted you, but you stay playing. I've been on my grind, I got you on my mind. I don't got the time, I don't got the time. I can't live without you, live without you. You was acting different, acting brand new. I was doing right, but I had no clue that I was being tested and I pulled through. I can't live without you, live without you. You was acting different, acting brand new. I was doing right, but I had no clue that I was being tested and I pulled through.
Yeah, we're having a good time here. As much as we can indoors and I'm outdoors, but you know, here on the hype, we got YB, we got Louie, we got Selena, and yeah, we're just talking about the different projects. Fire Emoji 4 drops. I was waiting for Fire Emoji 3.
Yeah.
So is that gonna debut on Disney Plus?
Ooh. Let's dream big.
Hey, but you were telling us that This idea came from where? Tell the people.
Yeah, so I got the idea when I was a student pastor. We were doing an event and they were talking about Star Wars. How Star Wars, I think they released Star Wars 1, 2, and 3, and then they released 4. I mean, they released 5, 6, and 7. And 4, like the demand for 4 went through the roof, and it boosted their sales and like word of mouth marketing and all of that. So years later, I was like, snaps, dang, I could give them 3 or I could just give them 4 and then create the word of mouth marketing effect. And since we dropped Who Am I Without God, that has been the number one question. Bro, I love the new EP, but where's Fire Emoji 3? So I'm saving myself marketing dollars, I'm saving myself advertising. So now I just got to deliver.
Hey, one step at a time.
Hey,
I love Fire Emoji, obviously, one, because that's the classic.
Yeah.
You know, we got you performing Fire Emoji, and your songs being streamed at like basketball games and whatnot.
Praise God, bro.
You know, that was dope. When I heard that, I was like, oh snap, for real?
He couldn't believe it. He couldn't believe it. It's almost like, you know, he wasn't a real support.
Facts, right?
Big fact.
He didn't deny it, bro.
but that's what's up, though. So as far as new music, you got some stuff, of course, lined up because you're YB, you like to line things up. And of course, it's a mystery when the next project will drop. But do you have anything that's like really planned that we can know of? Anything we can tell people?
Anything in the works?
Anything. So there's a lot of the works. That's a good question. But to be honest, bro, and I know I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of backlash for this, but I think I'm not like announcing no more release dates for the rest of this year.
Okay. Ooh.
Like for real. And that's not like a marketing tactic. It's just so much noise out there that if it's meant, you'll find it.
Makes sense.
I know you had so the latest project dropped April, and then you had this video. When did the video drop?
For this Grace?
Yeah.
It dropped at 1:15 last night.
Oh, no wonder why. I'm like, why did I feel like I missed something? Oh man, that's what's up. A lot of the music I played today from the other artists dropped Friday of last week, or even some of the music we play are dropped today, like this Grace, the Grace music video. So it's super exciting. I try and keep up with it, but I can't keep up with it sometimes. Miguel be like, "Yo, you don't know?
Yeah.
Sorry."
Because Miguel got the plug.
Yeah, a super exciting CHH Ain't Dead dropped, which that was crazy.
And he hit top 5, bro.
Yeah, he hit top 5, and Dayton had pretty much artists from all over CHH genre, all different styles, all different labels. That was the crazy part, all different labels. So it was good to see that. I'm happy for him, and I know that we've got a genre here that's very. It can be in a box, but like you said earlier, I think we have the ability to go out of the box with what we do.
Yeah.
What are some of the most impactful memories you have, like doing some of these shows?
Man, so one thing I would do is I would always get off the stage during one of my sets, and I would give like a person a note that I prayed over prior to some of my set.
That's beautiful.
And I would let it's never canned. I would let God would write whatever he, and the fact that I would do that, and then I would get DMs at night or weeks later, and they say, "Man, like, thank you for this letter." So for me, I always try to be intentional about detaching myself from being just an artist and being in the music business, and I'm literally trying to seek out God's hand in the process. So being vulnerable like that, because that could backfire. Like you might do that and it come off weird or awkward. So being vulnerable like that has really opened the door for God to be revealed in like so many moments on my journey. So I would say, bro, those are like probably the biggest one, man.
Did you always do that, or is that something that you just recently started doing?
No, I've done it for now. I've been touring seriously 6 years. And I want to say I started doing that the last 2 years of that.
Now, what led you to do that?
So I am friends with Emmy Award winning director, a cinematographer, as he say. And I always sit with him. And Chris knows this. I love to pick people's brains, and I say, man, like, how do you thrive where you are? Like, he got so many repeat customers, and he says my number one formula is I want the people to win. Like if I make sure that the people win, I'll never lose. And he's genuine in it. It's not like a tactic, but like if you know him, he's really genuine. So he was always challenging me. He said, YB, you get up there and you're performing your songs but he said, always keep in mind, ask yourself this question: how can I make sure that the people win? So I would go home, and my wife was good at marketing. Like a lot of these ideas we do, she's like getting the ball rolling. So I would come home after sets, and I'm like, okay, what could I have done to make sure that the people were celebrated and make them feel like, even though I'm in the audience of 1,200, I want people to feel like, man, he's rapping directly to me. So I would ask myself that question, and then it led to, well, dang, how about I get out, like I stop in the middle of my set and get off stage and literally walk to somebody and give them this personal note and literally talk to them in the middle of the set. And bro, like the return on the investment has been.
That's amazing. Smart. Your wife is smart.
Hey.
Behind every smart man is an even smarter woman. That's all I gotta say.
If you were to ask me what's been my secret formula, of course, God and his favor and his timing. But bro, legit, not letting this drive and my ego drive and like literally leaning on my wife and say, okay, babe, asking her questions, but actually listening. Bro, that's been a secret formula for me.
That's good.
Awesome.
That's good.
Yeah, I gotta learn to listen to my wife more. I'm just kidding. This guy.
No! The way you said yeah, bro, was hilarious.
Yeah, bro.
The real MVP.
Oh man, that's really dope. I do want to play one more song and then we'll get back. Let's see what we got. I got the list right here.
Hey.
Hold up. We're gonna play. Let's play Energy from Avila. Avila just dropped a record last day. So we're gonna play Energy and then we'll get back and we'll close out with YB here on the Hype. Woo-hoo!
Hey.
Hey.
Done that. You all know what we came for. Been here. Done that. You all know what we came for. Energy. I need that energy. Energy. I need that. Been here. Done that. You all know what we came for. Been here. Done that. You all know what we came for. Energy. I need that energy. I need that energy. Been here. We done that. You all know what we came for. Been here. We done that. Energy. I need that energy. I'm in the game like EA. Been in my process pre-K. Shooting my shot from long range. Going over heads like a toupee. Treat every day like payday. Y'all been living so mundane. My work week is Sunday to oh wait, that's every day. Putting in overtime. Punching the clock, I'ma get what's mine. While everyone's sleeping, I'm living my dreams. I got a coin that's so divine. Rotate the wheel like 10 and 2. I'm losing energy, I'm overdue. I've been on the top ropes, hitting my pros. Watch me hit the power move. Been here, done that. You all know what we came for. Been here, done that. You all know what we came for. Energy. I need that energy. I need that. Been here, done that. You all know what we came for. Been here, done that. You all know what we came for. Energy. I need that energy. I need that energy. Been here. We done that. You all know what we came for. Been here. We done that. Energy. I need that energy.
Yeah. We are back live with YB,
What is up?
Louis,
Yeah.
and we getting ready for dinner.
Hey.
All right.
Dinner.
Super excited, man, to have you on the show. It's been great. YB, you got to tell them where they can find you.
Oh, bro, good. Instagram is probably the biggest. At yb.official. Get connected there. And our actual website, ybofficial.com. That's music, merch, bio for if you're new. And then, man, Spotify. If you want to keep up with all of the new heat, just Spotify YB space fire emoji, and that'll pull up our whole catalog.
Yeah. Super excited, man. That, you know what I liked? Actually, I like that the mini docuseries thing you did.
Yeah.
That one was dope. Cause bruh, you getting deep over here.
Yeah.
Sharing your life, man.
Well, I remember when I came on here, I think it was 2 years ago when I did Gospel and Soldiers 2.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was Louis that said, man, I love YB, but I don't know who he is. And for me, I analyze everything, and I'm like, man, I need to start telling that story of like who, the artist. So, yeah, man, I take it and we grow and we create, man. So I appreciate that, Chris. Yeah,
man. Yeah. Louis, are you ready for this weekend? You ready for your beat battle?
Ready as can be, son. Like I said yesterday on a quick live we did, the groundwork has been laid for the last 15, 16 years, so we're just gonna play it.
Oh man, so IG live at Louis Febo, LuiFebo. Super excited about that. Maybe I might crash it at his house, I don't know. If not, I'll go on IG. I'll be in IG.
He's trying to get me to play his songs.
Yeah.
Play that Cristiano Heat.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, thanks so much, YB, for coming on, bro. And Selena, thank you for coming on. Even though it was late and your battery's on 6%, we want you to, ride with us. Maybe we might take the rest of the show and just play Sunny O, that new track. Raj and Quentin, man, that thing is, that's fire. So we'll be playing that. Make sure you guys always follow the Hype at the Hype Radio Show. IG, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. We got new music for y'all. We got artists on here that are telling their lives, real people, and giving you the clues you need to get in on this hip-hop game. So I'm excited. And as always, you stay blessed, bro.
Yes.
Thank y'all, bro.
God bless everybody.
It was great to have you on the show. True.
Thing, I don't care what you say. We just wanna be free. We just wanna be free. We just wanna be free. Hey, alright. We just wanna be free. We just wanna be free. We just wanna be free. Hey, I don't really care what you think about me. You should be aware there's another side of me. Ready, set, go. Get me to the count of 3. Got a lot of drive, come and take a ride with me. Hey. I see you over there, why you looking like that? Try to knock me off, but I'm back on track. Go, try your best, but I don't think they hear me. Cause I'ma do my thing, I don't care what you say. We just wanna be free. We just wanna be free. We just wanna be free. Yeah, we just wanna be free.